You call an icon living. Start a record label, Miss Sphinx just did it. Whoa. Nylon for 5 minutes. Whoa, we are too hot in the business. Whoa. About to make a movie independent. Whoa.
Lead your life and subscribe to our YouTube channel now. LeaderLife Fitness.
About to make a movie independent. Whoa. Need new trucks independent. Whoa. I need you to listen to the vision. Whoa. All your verses sound like dirty dishes.
Please subscribe now on YouTube. Thank you from the leaders. What's going on, leaders? This is day 11 coming right at you. We've had a lot of hard workouts, and like I said yesterday, today we're gonna work on a little more mobility, and we'll work on some static stretching. I was not that mobile about a few years ago until I started really working on different movement patterns and especially static stretching. So I'm gonna give you this opportunity to try it out yourself and see what benefits your own body. So we're gonna go over each pose, which is going to be 5 different poses, primarily focusing on your lower back and hips. And we're going to hold each pose for a minute or longer. So this is going to be a little different in terms of mobility focus with our static stretching. First pose is going to be the Sphinx position. You're going to lay on your stomach flat, and you're going to bend your elbows, bringing them all the way in, and press forward to bring my chest up high. Your goal should be to bring your feet together and being as long as you can with your legs. And we're gonna stay here for 2 whole minutes. Once you get into a relaxed position, try to sit up a little taller with your upper back and try to grab the floor with your legs and pull your body long as possible.
Our next pose is downward dog. You're going to walk your hands out until your body is in a plank position, and then shove both of your hands into the floor and push your hips up. This is going to give you a nice stretch in your posterior chain. So down your lats, into your glutes, down your hamstrings, and into your calves.
Pose will be a dragon stretch. Angela's gonna bring one of her legs all the way out into a lunge position. She's gonna unlock her back leg so her toe is flat on the floor. And she's gonna reach as far as she can forward, laying her chest onto her knee. If that's too much for you, you can simply use your arms and keep your chest nice and high. Sides provides a little too much tension on your knee. You can simply get a prop, a pillow or a pad, and place it onto your back knee. Our next pose will be a pigeon stretch. Angela's gonna lay her front leg out flat as best she can, but if that's tough to do at a perfect 90-degree angle, you can extend your knee down and make your toe very close to your groin. From here, you're gonna sit down, preferably as far as you can onto your glute, and you're gonna lean forward as much as you can. If this is too much for you, you can bring both hands outside of your knee of the front leg and sit up tall with your upper back. You're stretching your hip flexor, your piriformis,
Your next stretch is a cat stretch, which we usually do in our dynamic warm-ups, but today we're going to hold this position. So we really want you to focus on the mind-muscle connection of your lower spine in that arch. Also, pull your shoulder blades down and back. You can't do the cat without the cow. So we're going to push our T-spine up towards the ceiling as high as we can while we squeeze our glutes and our abdomen. Our next stretch is a child's pose. You're going to come down bringing your legs behind you and push your hips back while extending your arms out in front of you. You're going to feel a nice elongated stretch again in your lats. And this is also going to take a lot of pressure off of your lower back. Take some nice deep breaths and allow your body to relax in this position. And last but not least, our favorite hip flexor stretch. We're coming back into that lunge position, also raising the arm of the leg that is down and squeezing both of our glutes.
flexor stretch across the body. Hope you guys enjoy this static mobility session. It's great to practice dynamic mobility, better movement patterns through your workouts, and even this static mobility. You really want to get loose in all different types of ways. It's super important. That's how I did it, and I can only talk about the things I know, and I move much better now that I have done this stuff. So stick with it, guys. Keep learning, keep doing, and thank you again for joining.
Bye.